Hi, I'm Bill Brown. I'm the Senior Vice President of Sales and Partnerships at Devtron. We are a cloud-native DevOps and developer platform that simplifies and automates the entire software delivery lifecycle. So think of us as the platform that helps developers develop great product at velocity, and then the SecOps teams and the platform teams put in the right controls that they need up front, so that it's not an afterthought and it doesn't inhibit developer productivity or velocity. Well, there's a few of those. So one of them, the top of the list, is tool sprawl and silos. So most organizations have a minimum of 5 to 7 tools that they're using on a regular basis. And if they're honest with you, they'll admit 10 or more tools that they're using, and that adds a lot of complexity and friction to their day-to-day lives of developing, getting code out at velocity and then managing that with control. So we abstract that layer of complexity by consolidating all those tools into our platform, where it's just as simple. You can consolidate them and connect them through our platform, or you can use the inherent tools that are already built into our platform. That'll reduce a lot of the complexity and give the velocity back to developers and the speed and comfort of control and security that the platform and DevOps teams need. Yeah, I love this question. When we talk with developers and DevOps teams all the time, they're seeking a unified user interface where they can abstract all their different tools into a single view, and they need that visual pane of glass where they can operate all of their tools all with just a click and deploy mentality, and know that those guardrails, security policies, and compliance rules are already in place, and that's not going to break anything downstream. So that they're able to build, reuse, and trigger CI/CD pipelines at ease with a couple clicks of the button. And then the security teams always has visibility of where those pipelines are, the health of the overall workloads, and even if they have to automatically roll back and redeploy, they can do that without downtime, with zero downtime, and do that with confidence. That's where we can really help those companies out, because it's got those security and guidelines baked in out of the box. It's not an afterthought. Yeah, so I just had this conversation today here at the show. There was a platform engineer that came by and he says, I'm constantly training my developers, and I'd like to give them a self-service deployment tool. And so that's what we are for those developers. We are self-service CI/CD deployment, so that they can build, reuse, and trigger those CI/CD pipelines at will. And they get to the mentality of, instead of having to figure out all the different tools to log into to make that work, and then consider the different environments, or cloud providers, or on hybrid environments where their workloads go, it's just click and deploy. So that's number one. And then the ease of the policy management and guardrails that come into play are already there. So that helps with productivity right out of the gates and helps them automate their policy enforcement and the guardrails, while knowing that it's never an afterthought, it's built in place, and the platform teams just give the platform to the developers so that they can crank out great quality at high velocity. So we haven't announced all of these things, but on the roadmap and some of the things that we're showing today involve how we're including AI into the software delivery lifecycle process, so that we can aid you in not only deploying at the speed of development, but also doing that securely and anticipating problems as they may come further down in the deployment cycles at the various stages of your deployments. Also, more automation and insights into the observability and the infrastructure automation capabilities that we already have. Stay tuned. In the next couple of months, you're going to see some nice things around Terraform that you're going to really enjoy seeing.